If you're here for a video about skateboarding, you might want to skip this one. We're back in the studio today because it's either been too cold, too wet, or I'm just being too lazy to skate. So today I'm going to do something a bit different. This is the first video in a thankfully very small and sporadic series on health, specifically my health. But don't worry, this is still a skateboarding focused channel despite my complete lack of uploads on the subject lately. But this is something I need to do in order to hold myself accountable. Here we are. Thinking back across my entire life, I've never been in shape. Sometimes I've been fatter than others, sometimes I've been thinner than others. But even at my thinnest, I was still just small but soft, kind of there. I never really had any muscle. I was just the same as I was when I was 8, just bigger. Health and fitness has never been a priority in my life. I always had youth and an above average metabolism. But now, well, now I'm 42. And maybe it's part of this alleged midlife crisis, but I have an overwhelming sense of my own mortality. To summarise, I look and feel awful. I'm old, I'm flabby, I'm not getting any younger. My clothes don't fit the way I like, and despite trying many styles, it's not the clothes, it's the hanger. I get out of breath at a light jog. When I bend over, my flab pushes into my lungs and I get out of breath. I try doing squats and I'm weak. I try doing lifts and I'm weak. I have high blood pressure. I have fatty liver, non-alcoholic. And at one point I was on the pre-diabetic scale. My t-shirts stretch out in places I don't want them to stretch out. In short, I'm getting old and I'm not getting better. I'm just deteriorating. If you saw, God help you, my naked silhouette, you could guess my age anywhere between 40 or 85. But don't get me wrong, this isn't a pity party. I'm not sitting here wallowing in my lack of self-worth or depressed. I'm not fishing for compliments. This is not that. This is just me being real. I'm real! Everything I've said, I 100% believe. And I've come to accept it. But more importantly, I've come to accept it no longer. So here we are. In day one, at least, of the documentation of my change. I've been inconsistently getting after it, trying to figure out my foods and whatnot. So here's me in October, where I weighed about 188. Don't know why I'm pointing there, there's nothing there. And here is me this morning, weighing about 176. So I'm in a calorie deficit right now, and I have been all year, aside from one day when I ate over 2,000 calories worth of chocolate biscuits in one sitting. I broke. It was enjoyable, but I felt horrible the next day. But aside from that, I have been pretty consistent all of January. Today's February the 1st. I'm not sure when this is going to get uploaded, but that's when it is. And I'll throw a few measurements on screen here. No, this side. On my side. I've been hitting the gym multiple times a week, which I surprisingly enjoy. I need to increase more cardio in there, which is an area I'm severely lacking in, but that will happen, that will come. So my plan is to continue what I'm doing, but with more cardio, to strip off the fat when I feel it's at an acceptable level, not just from weights, but I'm going to go by measurements as well. When I've got it down to a certain level, I'm going to book myself in, see how the fatty liver's doing. If I need to lose more, I'll lose more. If I don't, I won't. And then build myself back up healthily. And I'll check back at the end of March. I'll check back at the end of March and I'll let you know how things have been going. If I've been eating like shit, I'll let you know. If I've been lazy at the gym, I'll let you know. Hopefully it won't be the case. Hopefully I will come back here with some nice photos and I'll actually look different. And I'll actually be smaller. We'll see. I know I'm never going to go to the beach, whip off my shirt and look like a Greek god because I don't have the time or the energy. I would like to get to the point where I think, I look alright. Or better yet, not even think about it at all. Don't get me wrong, this isn't entirely for looks. This is for how I feel as well. I'm tired of being tired. I need a complete overhaul, so that's what I've been doing. And I've been sticking to it. I can't wait for the day I'm not in a calorie deficit. That will be fantastic. I do miss eating. Anyway, that's that. I'm sorry, this is a simple little video. It's not particularly interesting to anyone other than my closest friends, and even them probably don't give a shit. They're just going to be like, yeah, great, mate, and then forget about it. But like I said earlier, it's something that needs to be done. I need to hold myself accountable, and I'm going to put myself out there on the internet like any sane person would do. Anyway, that's it for that. So thank you to everyone who made the last video a lot more popular than all my others. I appreciate that. I got some new subscribers from it. I'll probably lose them from this one, but please stick around. I promise you there will be skating. The weather will change and I will upload tons of stuff. Just be patient. That's it. Thanks for everyone that's watched, commented, subscribed. Love you all. Be excellent to each other and party on. Till next time. Future me here. Well, future compared to yesterday, but also, which was in itself future compared to the bit after this bit, but it's all in the past when it's up. Doesn't matter. I just wanted to also give a big shout out to Sophie, because she has been with me every step of the way. Every time I've gone to the gym, she's been there, and I've been going a hell of a lot. And she hasn't just been phoning in either. She's been getting after it, setting new goals, new PRs, getting stronger, just being an inspirational mini beast. Couldn't do it without her. Link to her channel below. Stay tuned for more in this never-ending video of nothingness. And say hi to this little dude. Yeah, look at you. Look at you, little man. You know, I used to look like this. And this. That was a long time ago. And now I look like this. And this. So the time has come for this. It's a sad state of affairs, I know. But I'm not going to be that guy, because I don't even need to say what kind of guy it is. We all know the guy. So this is happening. Goodbye, hair. You were once marvellous, you were once beautiful, but now... so much like the rest, but that will be in another part of this video, I think. So, fuck it. My shaver's just broken. It does not work, it is dead. It is dead to the world. The only thing I have is this, which is just broken. I don't know if you can see this. It is broken, it is tiny. This is going to take a while. Let's get started. Slow going, I think. Let's start with these. Flattering lighting, right? Look at that. Quality content right here. So this bit's always been... Whoa, nearly fell in the bath. This bit's always been a bit thin. But I just kind of just did that and then, nah, fuck it. But then I was looking at the back in the mirror and I was like, is that thinning there? And Sophie's like, yeah, mate. So, like I said, I'm not being that guy. Getting a bit taxi driver right now. I did used to have a mohawk many years ago. For quite a while. Had a few. Let's do one last one. I need a proper shaver. This is silly. Alright. Last little bit. Let's do this. Let's do this. Still a mess, but there we go. Still a patchy bits all over the fucking place, but look like a naked baby. Fat child Bane. Let's clean this up. Alright, I'll come back to you when it's done. There we go. All my youth here. My elixir going down the toilet. Well, I need a bit of a tan, but saves me some money on shampoo. Wasn't growing up fun?
I'd be like, nah.